wasn't expecting anything like this because at first I wasn't interested in working with a watch company because as far as I was concerned, watches are just simple design of cogs and you know, and the crown and all the mechanisms. I wasn't really interested. As I was totally in another universe, I wasn't interested.
Robert and myself, with our experience working in high complication timepieces, we realized that we were not just making industrial design. The timepieces themselves were becoming as much a canvas on which we would build and actually use our watchmakers' tools to vehicle, to bring forward our creative spirit and a sudden passion in a more artistic way. To create an individual character for the timepiece itself.
And I saw the complications, and I saw the craftsmanship and the time that it took to make the watches and how beautiful the watches look. It totally brought me right down to earth. And then I realized that this is the best watch company on planet Earth.
Much more space. As you said, it's a challenge. We first saw Willard's work on the internet with some very good high-resolution pictures, but the difference between that and actually seeing one of his creations live was a transformation for us.
Quelque part, on parle le même langage. Le langage de l'extrêmement petit avec des techniques qui sont différentes entre celles de la haute horlogerie, de cet art horloger, et Villard de son côté des microsculptures.
Ce qu'on peut s'imaginer, c'est qu'on fasse des microsculptures, par exemple une scène avec des personnages, et puis que ce sont les courants d'air du balancier qui vont faire en sorte que ces personnages vont bouger. Là, on aurait le mini-microscope, donc on regarderait ici. On aurait une sorte de carrousel où seraient fixées les microsculptures dessus, puis un carrousel, bien sûr, qui tourne. Donc à chaque fois qu'il y a une microsculpture qui change d'emplacement, on aura une nouvelle vision de microsculpture de par la lentille ici. Il faut se remettre à l'échelle des microsculptures dans cette échelle-là. Et là, c'est tout à fait possible.
It would have been too simple, perhaps, to imagine just including some microsculpture into an existing timepiece. And so we wanted to really work in a very, very close and interactive way with Willard, Robert and myself to create a work which has as much of Willard's microsculpture and spirit in it as it would then with the technical side and our watchmaking creation, which will be the actual achievement of this project for co-creation.
We enrich each other in so many ways. It's endless. It doesn't stop. The ideas revolve. It's just like one of the mechanisms in the watches that just keep revolving with ideas.
There was a huge challenge there to actually work out how we could miniaturize from a microscope to view one of Willard's microsculptures and to get this within the volume of a wrist timepiece. When we set out on the adventure, we really didn't know if this would be possible to achieve.
You know, I don't get excited too much. It's my nature. But I came here, I was like a little boy in a sweet shop, you know? I was just so excited. I was looking around, I couldn't believe the building. I was looking at all the little tools. In fact, I only had to go half an hour in the factory and I made tools better than the tools I use at home. So I had the time to actually make tools here.
We always seek the timepiece to look as better as possible, and so we look to make it look the most perfect achievement we can. The closer you get to the timepiece, and the nearer and nearer, the better, because the details all unfold.
It became a marriage, because that's when I wanted to get engaged and then get married to a group of 40 with my skills, and I feel very honoured.
As we move along, we can see with Willard's techniques and his ideas, there are things which we can share with him, and many things he shares with us.
On a des techniques qui sont différentes pour se retrouver sur l'infiniment petit.
We grow and develop our own individual parts, but moving in a common direction to come together for this fantastic co-creation.